It's that time today from Las Vegas, Nevada. Audience questions. It is the Friday show. First question today is from Hannah, who says, David, I know you were left-handed, and I remember something about Lewis being ambidextrous. Can you talk about the biggest difficulties as a result of being left-handed? Well, Lewis, since you're ambidextrous, I assume you don't really have any difficulties, right?
Well, that's not totally entirely true, the ambidextrous part. I guess because I use both hands, I am, by definition, ambidextrous, but I'm not proficient at everything with both hands. So the only things I do with my left hand are eat and write. So everything else I'm doing with my right hand. And so I could go over the difficulties that involve writing and eating. Should I do that?
Well, I'm guessing with those were going to be my two, and let's see if they're the same. When you write with your left hand, you smudge your hand unless you figure out a really intricate way. When you're writing a left to right language, if I were to write in Hebrew, I would have no problem since it's right to left. But it's very hard not to smudge the ink or pencil lead if you are writing with the left hand in a left to right language. And then for eating, I just always have to try to sit on the far left. In other words, I want to be sitting to the left of whoever I'm with and not to the right, because more than likely, if the other person's right-handed, we'll be bumping elbows the entire meal.
That's it. Those are the two problems with being left-handed. And back in the day when we used to write with pencils, things would get really bad. Things would get really messy with those pencils writing left-handed. There would be graphite all over the side of my hand right here. I'd be smudging it all over the paper. And what do you do? There's nothing you can do about that. So I'm having a hard time thinking of other examples of why we would have a difficult time doing things left-handed.
You know what I never understood? The entire left-handed scissors thing. Whenever in school someone would say, oh, you're left-handed, here are the left-handed scissors, they wouldn't cut anything. I would get supposed right-handed scissors and just use them with my left hand, and they worked fine. And I don't know what it was about those left-handed scissors. I've never successfully cut even paper with left-handed scissors.
Yeah, I also don't remember ever finding left-handed scissors more useful than regular scissors. There was one incident in elementary school where a classmate of ours walked up to me one day and she told me that her grandfather told her that left-handed people were retarded. Those were her exact words. And I don't remember what I said to her. I think I probably just walked away. But as if she were asking me, "Are you retarded?" That's just something I remember about being left-handed.
That is bizarre. And the other thing would be in college, you would walk into a classroom and they would have all those desks, the chairs with the desks attached, and 95% of them or 99% of them were righty ones. So I had to either hold my arm in the air to write or find like the one or two that were lefty desks. That was a little bit annoying, but I have to say it hasn't really been much of a problem in my life. It's been more interesting than anything else.